everybody. Thank you for tuning in with us. My name's Ben, and this is Joe, and this is the first look at the new Fender Professional series. Guys, I gotta say, these are awesome. Coming from a couple of fellas that do not work for Fender and have a completely unbiased opinion on these, personally, my initial impression is I'm incredibly impressed. What are your thoughts?
They're great.
Yeah. For the first look, we're not going to nerd out over the features and specs on these things with you guys. We will get more into that in future demos with you, but we want to just give you a real quick peek and overlook over the guitars. And we're going to touch briefly on some of the features that are different about the new 2017 models as opposed to the previous standards from years past. The first thing that you're going to notice as soon as you pick one of these things up is the neck profile. This is a new neck shape for Fender, and they're calling it a deep C shape. It's pretty, a little bit thinner near the nut and gets a little bit fatter as you get up the fretboard. So it feels about like a normal C profile down here at the nut, but you will notice that it gets a little bit chunkier. You got a little bit more to hold into as you get on the fretboard. The frets themselves have also been changed. You're using a thinner and taller fret wire, which gives you the flexibility and the ability to bend a note about as far as you possibly can. And it still holds pitch, still stays in tune wonderfully. Great guitars. The next thing that I noticed was the pickups. Thoughts and feelings on the electronics?
They're a lot more lively
Yeah.
and punchier. The kind of bright spikiness is gone, but they still have sparkle.
Yeah, they've kind of lost that ice picky feel that Strats can be known for.
Particularly on bridge pickup. They've activated the tone control on bridge selection. So where traditionally it would be disengaged on the bridge. So that's a big plus. It kind of helps to dampen that edginess of the bridge pickup.
Now another thing that I've already heard some folks talking about, they've introduced a treble bleed, and it's a really interesting feature. As a lot of you guys probably know, you can roll your volume knob off when you're using a nice tube amp like we are here today. When you go from 10 down to about 8, your guitar's signal is going to clean up a good bit. It's going to roll a lot of gain out of your signal, and you're going to get a much cleaner tone. But what's interesting and what's really nice about what they've done is with the treble bleed, your signal doesn't also become significantly dull as you roll down the volume. So you can get that lower, sweeter sound, but it's still very clear and articulate. All in all, my just gut reaction, this is a more musical instrument than the previous models. Everything about it is just got a better ring to it, a little bit more presence. All around, just a more musical guitar. Even when they're unplugged, they've just got a really nice presence and ring to them.
It's more three-dimensional tone.
Yeah.
Than what you would find
there's
on
layers to it. It's like peeling an onion, except it's just buttery goodness underneath instead of more and more onion layers.
And it makes you cry for good reason.
Exactly, yeah. It's really pretty sweet. So let's give a little traditional rundown here, starting at the neck pickups, and let you guys hear what the guitar sounds like. Start them out with the neck. Your 2 and 4 positions still got that out of phase. Middle position's got a lot of bite.
The other in-between position.
Nice. Now they've done a few other things a little bit different with the electronics this year. They're using a combination of different Alnico magnets for the different pole pieces, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And it's a very customized sound. Now the neck pickup and the middle pickup are using these hybrid magnets, but the bridge is still an Alnico 5. It's still got that punch, it's got the clarity, it's everything that you want in a bridge sound out of a Fender guitar. But the middle and the neck pickups, and especially the combinations and the blending of them, just have a new dimension. Additional elements of texture to the sound that are just really, really nice, and I'm really enjoying it so far. The Tremolo Bar is also a little different. You can snatch it. If you don't like what your guitarist is doing, just go take it out of the guitar. But if you want to give it back, you can. And it's just inserts into the tremolo system. It doesn't have the threads anymore. It spins freely.
Definitely. And it's got a smoother feel as you use the tremolo. Very little movement of the arm creates that vibrato effect. Or a lot of movement. Comes back in tune.
It's important.
That's pretty impressive too.
Yeah. Well, guys, that is first look here at the American Professional Series. We hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for checking it out. Like we said earlier, we are going to be doing some more detailed videos. We're going to nerd out on the specs a little bit with you guys next, so please stay tuned, subscribe for more videos, and check out the next one in the series. We'll see you soon.